Good morning. It's Monday the 20th at 8:20. It's a cold night, but stayed perfectly warm. I didn't even put on my warm sleep clothes, so I probably don't need those. They don't weigh that much, so I'll keep them for now. But now it's 8:20. I woke up at 7:15. Laid there for a while. And just got up, got everything packed up, and just hit the trail. I'm going to try to do 10.7 miles today to not the next shelter, right? I think it's the second shelter. And then that should put me like 5 or 6 miles away from the NOC where I'm trying to get to by Wednesday. So I should easily be there on Tuesday. And I'll just hang out, check out the NOC. It's pretty cold, so I don't know if people will be whitewater rafting or whatever it is they do there, but we'll find out. Anyway, it's a cold morning, 36 degrees, I think my thermometer said. But luckily there's no wind so far. So if the wind stays down, it will be a good day. And my knee feels good this morning too, so we'll see how that goes. It's about 9:30. I stopped a few times to shed some clothes. Just walking by my first fire burn area. This side's fine, but this side all burned. I'd heard that there was a fire up here and that it might still smell, but I don't smell any. I don't smell any old fire smell. Oh, it looks like they stopped it right there. So everything goes back to green now. It was actually a bigger section. I just didn't pull the camera out till it's about out of it. Anyway, I stopped a couple times and had some snacks and shed a layer. Got a little warm climbing up that mountain. Now I'm in the shade going downhill, so it's not bad. It is cold out, but not bad at all when you're bundled up. These gloves, I love these gloves. I can work my phone with them. I found out. I didn't think I could, but I can run the camera and everything fine. Anyway, just cruising along. All right, it's about 10:20. I don't know the name of the Cold Spring Shelter, I think it's called. I've gone about 5 miles, I think. Oh, there's the privy right there. I'm gonna stop here and have some food, some coffee, just chill for a bit, and then push on another 5 miles or so to the next shelter and probably call it a day there, but we'll see.
Yay.
It was a little bit.
Felt pretty cold overnight too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I had my phone covered pretty cold. I was thinking. Yes.
There's the trail down there. Just popped up this little lookout spot for a little morning view. Perfect day. A little chilly, but I'll take it. So up there on that mountain, I was able to text and get a call out back to Kansas, where my bear vault's supposed to be delivered today, and got that sorted out. So I should be able to get that delivered up here to this hostel I'm going to on Wednesday. It should be delivered by Wednesday or Thursday. So that should work out fine. And maybe if there's room in that box, it might send me a new pair of shoes as well. I don't really need them, but I figured since they're sending me something anyway, they can put a pair of shoes in there too. That'll work. So anyway, weather's turning out really nice today. Good hiking weather. Not too windy. It's supposed to get cold again tonight, but it stayed plenty warm last night, so I'm not worried about that. Just trying to get down this mountain here. All right, made it up here to Wesser Bald Tower. It was a climb, a 1.5 mile climb, I think. It appears as though I'm the only one up here. I passed a few people on the way up. I'm going to get up here and take my pack off and have a break. It's 1:15 in the afternoon. So, the wind's still cold. Decent view from here, but I'll climb up there and see what that's like after I get unloaded here. It's quite a step up there. Oh. Bad knee and all. Kind of a rickety old thing, but at least it's mainly metal. Comes the wind. Pretty cool spot to cowboy camp. At least the wind's not brutal like yesterday. So yesterday was 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. There's a high wind warning. I don't know what it is today. There's a 360-degree view from Westerwald. Zoom in on this lake out here. Looks like it's a little low. See, the banks are well defined around it. Anyway, pretty cool spot. I'm just gonna chill here for a while. I don't think I have far down the mountain to a shelter where I'd probably stay tonight. I don't know. I'll see. Well, it's not a bear. I guess it's something. All right, just leaving that tower. I sat there and had a few snacks and took a break. I was looking at the Far Out app, and the shelter I was trying to get to is 0.8 miles ahead. But according to all the comments, the tent sites really suck. There's nothing really flat there. So it's not recommended for tent camping. And I have no desire to stay inside of the shelter. So the next shelter after that is 5.7 miles away. So I guess that's where I'm headed. Unless I find something between here and there. And that's going to make for a really short day tomorrow, which is Tuesday, into the NOC, the Nantahala Outdoor Center, where they have, it's an outfitter and a restaurant and hostels. It's all right on the river. So they do rafting and kayaking and stuff there. I don't know about right now, as cold as it is. So I'll get there early tomorrow. But I have a hostel booked on Wednesday up the road from there at Rambling Roots Hostel. That's where I'm expecting to get my bear vault delivered to on Wednesday or Thursday at the latest. So I really don't need to push this far, but whatever. I don't have anything else to do. And I guess I can sit around the NOC and eat some food, maybe have a beer. Just relax for a day and a half. I'm not really on a time frame as long as I make it to Mount Katahdin before they close it. I don't want to take that much time off, but whatever. I'm not going to complain about it either. It's my first time trying to schedule a mail delivery out here, so it's kind of difficult to time things properly, but it'll work out one way or the other. Anyway, 5.7 miles to the next shelter. Off we go.
All right, what do you think? Do it.
Says that's the Smoky Mountains out there. Should, what, a couple days?
Yep, by the weekend.
Well, for you guys, I'm taking Wednesday off.
Yeah. Sunday maybe for you.
It's supposed to start raining too Saturday.
What a way to start off the Smokies.
Quite the view. I have to lead with my left foot. I feel like an old man. There's a white blaze. Quite a sight right here. Don't want to fall off this rock right here. Oh shit, about fell off in that thing. Pretty cool spot. Down we go. This is quite the downhill. Been pretty steep going. Way down through there. But decent views as you go. We're getting her done. Not as fast as I'd like, but I think it's like this all the way down to NOC. Onwards we go. I'm almost to the shelter to end the day, and it's almost went off the cliff too. It's starting to rain. It's kind of spitting right now, but let's see. I may have to break out the umbrella. Hopefully I can get to the shelter and get my tent set up before there's a downpour, which I don't know. Can't check the radar. I don't know if there is or not, but really see down in here how green everything's getting. Just a slight rain shower. It's in the mid 60s. God. But this is a cool area. Getting into nice and green, cool trail. Today has, I think it's going to be my longest day, but it's been my favorite day. Like, this trail has been really cool. I didn't get much of it on video because it was technical and like you had to pay attention to what you're doing, but definitely my favorite part of the trail so far. The entire trail that I've been on so far. This is a sweet spot. Looks like the shelter's up this way. There's all these campsites down through here. Probably gonna want to get one that won't get washed out. That's the privy and the shelter. No one else here. It's an old shelter. Sit in the shelter and watch someone in the privy. That's perfect. Anyway, I'm gonna go find me a campsite down there. Went from rain, actually it's still raining a little bit, to bright sunshine. Of course, right when I get set up, it stops. Just the shelter, the privy, right down there. My tent's down there. Just gonna come up with something for dinner. That 0.9 mile hike in the morning to the NOC, the Nantahala Outdoor Center, where I'm going to be spending basically the next 2 days waiting on a package. A package of a bear vault, the new one, the collapsible one, new pair of shoes, and some mountain house meals that I had at home being shipped out today. So anyway, gonna get some food going here. Just a perfect spot in the woods out here.